For marriage couples?
Yes.
Okay. So for marriage couples, what you're not encouraging is, how do you call that masturbation from a distance?
The mutual masturbation.
Just trying to spice up marriage.
Yes.
It can become addictive.
It can become addictive and very compulsive. And with that, it can also have future problems, like you send pictures through WhatsApp, social media, and at the end of the day, you break up. One can decide to share your news, and it can affect you. Yes, so we have to do away with that and focus on the person-assisted masturbation. That is very good.
I'm interested in the person-assisted masturbation as we talk about this. The reason why I'm interested is that communication is very important. And for some women, even though they are married with their husbands, they are having an intimate relationship because we believe God created man and a woman, and marriage is between a man and a woman. That's our biblical standard. We are not ashamed to talk about it. So when they are married, some women have the tendency that he needs to know what turns me, and then I can know that he's a good guy. But what you're saying is that when you communicate to your partner and said, okay, my breast can be a little bit sensitive, okay, my ears, behind my ears, whatever, whatever. When they communicate that and the person takes on that, it helps their relationships. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
And that's one of the reasons that you encourage that? Okay, that's good. So we have looked at the scientific, the good effects, negative effects. But if something that you do has a risk of becoming addictive, will you say then it is better not to start, isn't it? If I'm doing something and become compulsive and becomes addictive, should I continue? Should I even start?
No,
should I initiate it? Even though it has a good benefit?
You don't. You don't. Addiction is not good. It's difficult to treat addiction. So people who suffer from substance addiction, alcohol addiction, when they take them to the rehabilitation center, they have to take almost a year. And when you go there and they try to help you, you spend a lot of money. You pay almost 3,000 every month, and it's going to drain you. So if you're not earning money that is not up to 3,000, it's going to affect you. You have to borrow money from other places to take care of yourself. So being compulsive is not good, and it can literally affect everything in your life. It can affect your marriage, your relationship, it can affect your work. Even people who masturbate a lot, they don't like going out. They are always in the room because they know that being in the room and masturbating is all that I need. So it's not good to masturbate to the extent that it will become a compulsive behavior or addiction. Yes, it's not good.
So we should avoid the short-term fix, that euphoria. We should rather invest in meaningful relationship, because if we engage in it now, in marriage, we'll not be sexually satisfied until either the husband or the wife who are used to masturbation masturbate. So what you're saying is that you're encouraging people to engage in meaningful, a pleasurable sex, wherein each other, they satisfy each other, and the mutual masturbation before they engage in intimacy is what you encourage within the confines of marriage.
Yes.
All right, that's good. That's why the Bible says we are fearfully and wonderfully made, and our bodies are the temple of God. So we should use sex within the confines and the prescription God has done, has provided. Thank you so much. So viewers, masturbation might be silent in the Bible, but when we look at the effects, negative, and the short-term benefit, we rather go for what God has prescribed, that within the confines of marriage, to have a pleasurable sex, to have a meaningful relationship, and be mindful, because you can have a short-term fix, it become addictive, and it controls your life, it disrupts everything productive in your life. Be aware, be mindful. Self-help that leads to destruction is not something you want to start. This is Sex in the Temple, and my name is Monique.